pay you the last name. Get up.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero was the 2022 Sixth Man of the Year. He says he patterns his game after another 6'5" guard out of Kentucky who was taken with the 13th pick. Hero said, "All I watch is Devin Booker, just picking things out of his game and trying to work on it. I think I'm capable of doing what he does if I continue to improve." Big goals, Kevin. Big goals.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now Looney, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go, hits the three-point bomb.
He's the poster boy for the modern power forward. Draymond with the skill set of a guard, but the attitude of an enforcer.
Love, the shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
Miami no good on that time either. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and another three for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
That one good for 2.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09. Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Hero. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And he's good on the three ball.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Love wide open, he fires, and nothing is falling for him right now. Wiggins from outside, and another three for Golden State.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Butler from outside, it's good on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Cuts off the pass, pushing it up. Hero with it. Picked up by Thompson. Hero, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Thompson sends it back.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
And Green gets it to go.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Max Strus is checked in for Butler. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Now, Hero, 11 points last game. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The three from Poole. Another three for Golden State.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here's Green. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. And there's Poole on the assist by Kuminga. Poole's got 6 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Puts one up from 19, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Connects from three-point range.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game.
35.
The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. That court pair will be Lowry and Strus. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry gets the bucket.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. This is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Carries it from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And it's Butler missing. Here's the Warriors with the ball.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
And Miami making a change here. Love's checked in. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Strus. To the paint. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Here's Strus. Drops in the layup for 2.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Feeds to Martin. Kicks it out to Love. And the 3 off target. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns. Got that bucket in no time at all. Looney's got himself going there. His first points in the game of the deep ball. Lowry passes to Love. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Poole finds Curry. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 23 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And another three for Golden State. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
It's Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Lowry, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And it's the Heat with the ball. Three-pointer. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Golden State moving it around. Curry, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 31.
We've come to expect this from Curry, just lighting it up right now.
Up top, Hero gets an open look and hits.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Stolen by Yurtseven. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, against this team, they have an advantage. But it's not a sure thing. They're going to have to play their hearts out.
Kenny, can you smell that?
What's that?
I'm smelling an upset.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Heat.
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing them. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Jimmy Butler. Dave, what's the update?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami. He told me that there is tendonitis in the knee, and it's causing him a lot of problems. The pain has just become too much. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Looney with it. Adebayo on him. From past the arc. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Thompson with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
He gets it in there.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Poole finds Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Martin the pass to Love. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Thompson with the bucket.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Takes the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Hero kicks to Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Man, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Shots good by Green.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
The kick out to Oladipo. No good on the triple. We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court. You've got to do it as a unit.
Here's Hero. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 15 points in just the second half.
Woo, what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with his confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
and definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth, we've got Cody Zeller, Duncan Robinson out there with Vincent. Then it's Yurtseven, and it's Jovic in at the small forward. Shot clock at 6. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Taking off Duncan Robinson, reminding the defense he can do this to them.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Hands it from downtown. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Iguodala outside. The pass to Thompson. It's up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Jovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. And the 3-ball is good.
You can tell Clay's played in an offense that emphasized spacing and ball movement.
Yurtseven passes to Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And the basket by Payton.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Yeah, the defender all over.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. Max Strus is checked in for the Heat. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generation's often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee.
Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance.
And with that big 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. Down low. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Martin's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Duncan Robinson.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and good that time.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Heats up. Bam.
And it's the Heat with the ball. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.